Hello, my beautiful Libras, and welcome to your message. This is going to be your first reading for May 2025, the year of the snake. But, you know, this is timeless because time is an illusion, does not exist in the 5D and higher dimensions. All right, so you guys see the title. This is, I'm being called, because like right now we're in Taurus season. Taurus, this particular Taurus season it's ringing in a lot of beautiful things for a lot of people who have been doing a lot of really deep inner work and balancing, inner polarities, healing, you know, all the things, right? But Taurus is ruled by Venus, and I just did Taurus's reading because they're the birthday babies, so I did them first. And then I felt called, I sat down, I was like, so who am I doing next? And then I felt called to do Libra. Literally because Libra is the other zodiac ruled by Venus. So I feel like for you guys Libras in particular, like this, like as we move more into May and then also moving into like the summer, spring into summer, there's a lot of really beautiful things happening for you guys. Okay, I'm a Libra sun. So exactly, look at that. I split the deck. This was on the bottom of the deck. I need to shuffle really good, but there we go. This sets the tone. This is the overall for you this month and for the next couple of weeks, Libra. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Expansion mansion, baby. Expansion mansion. Have faith in your dreams. You're moving ahead in life really fast, okay? I'm not going to take those. Let me shut the window real quick. In fact, hold on, guys. It's kind of hot. It's like one of those weird spring days where like it's windy and then it was cold and then now it's like getting hot and oh my gosh. Okay. I just needed to turn on my air conditioner for a little bit. Okay, so there we go. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Expansion mansion, baby. Okay, so Libra, I'm telling you, Libras, I know the Libra collective, you guys, you've been put through it. You've been put through it. You have been going through some brutal transformation and testing and things like that for like over like a year. Like the last like year and a half or 2 years has been really crazy. The wheel is turning right now for you. Whatever you've been doing in the recent past, you made the wheel turn. The universe, I'm getting full crown chakra tingles all over right now. This is great fortune. It's expansion in your money, expansion mansion, maybe in your home. Maybe you are moving into a mansion or you start seeing that money come in, okay, that you know, buys your mansion. You're just like on top of your world. This is balanced, light and shadow. Okay, you've been taking chances, rolling the dice, trusting in having faith in, you know, God's source, in the universe, in the divine plan. Okay? Like this is your lucky moment, your lucky streak. Okay? I was sitting for like 2.5 hours straight, like on the ground when, because we had our 5/5 portal Lemurian workshop today, which was absolutely so beautiful, so powerful. We all needed this Lemurian love and infusions of Lemurian love and euphoria and bliss, and we needed that, right? So anyways, you guys, but you can purchase the recording if you guys have never done one of these workshops that I do when I'm called on certain portals. You know, we do like maybe like 4 or 5 workshops a year. You know, so there's a lot of months that we don't do the workshops, but I only do them when I'm divinely called, and this one was for the 5/5 portal for Lemuria. And so we astral traveled to Lemuria, working in a Venusian temple with the Venus Council of Light, with the Venusians, Hathor, Ascended Masters, Archangels, Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene stepped forth and did some work with everyone. And then we worked directly with the Lemurians and Lemurian water codes and waterfalls, and just so beautiful. Anyways, if you want to purchase a ticket and you want to hear more about this experience or any of my other services to work with me one-on-one, it's in the description box below. Okay, so here we go. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams, Libra. I feel like self-doubt, because I'm literally being shown self-doubt. Self-doubt's been a big one. You know, like, you know that you're this. You know that. But the past experiences and you know, programming and, right, the conditioning and stuff, that creeps up on you, okay? And it like holds you back, okay? So none of that right now, okay? You're like in a really beautiful space, Libra, okay? But you may feel like this right now, or this is what you've been feeling. Just like a lot of like old grief or sadness coming up, or just feeling really low, just feeling really sad or down, or, you know, just like not like your typical like more bubbly Libra self, like you've been feeling like down in the dumps, okay? It's because you've been in what we call the void. You've been in the in-between space of the death and the rebirth. It's like spiritual purgatory. Okay, so that's what you've been in. So it's like you feel tired, you feel low, you feel, you know, you might feel like, gosh, like, am I cursed? Did someone put a spell on me? Like, maybe you feel like you've had a streak of bad luck, okay? Like you've been here, and then all of a sudden your life is changing, Libra, okay? So I am focusing, I am feeling called for all the zodiacs, like for this zodiac like run through that I'm doing for the first half of May. I'm focusing mostly on love. So I'm gonna channel like a little bit of whatever and then love, okay? So let's go ahead and see, because I feel like this is, the Wheel of Fortune does speak of destiny, fate, destiny, you know, forces of the universe. It's like out of your hands. It's stuff that's going to happen for you. You know what I mean? It's happening. It's happening. You've let a lot go. You've been alone, Libra, because this is for my Libra singles, okay? Like, it's for the singles out there, okay? So this could be like a same-sex thing too. I'm getting that really strongly, specifically to women. Someone never let you go. Someone's always held on to what they feel for you. They've never let go. 9 of Swords, bottom of the deck. This person, I feel like this person, like, there's a lot of like dreams between you guys. You guys like you're in their dreams a lot. Yeah, see? The biggest yes we can possibly get. I'm getting specifically moments of clarity, like big aha, I see it, like the light is like shone down on all the shadow and, you know, confusion and lack of clarity or whatever it is. You're about to receive some big clarity, I think. Let me ask more, but I think, Libra, you're about to receive some clarity, some enlightenment. You're about to be enlightened with truth. That's what I get. You're about to, but I feel like this truth makes you really happy, Libra. Look at that. This also is just connected to your Wheel of Fortune too. Like, Libra, congratulations. My loves, you did it. You've been moving through such turbulent times for so long. And now the wheel has turned. And now the light, the sunshine, mi amor, it shines upon you. It blesses you. This is happiness, bliss, joy, feeling in your power. Like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. It's like that. Okay, but I definitely, what I'm seeing is someone that you have a destiny bond, a connection of destiny, soulmate. I think someone's really, really sad. Okay, it could be a King of Pentacles. It could be a King of Pentacles. It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone who kind of is a lone wolf. They kind of stick to themselves. They like to keep to themselves, you know, but I think sometimes they keep to themselves too much. That's their downfall. They keep too much to themselves. They internalize. Someone internalized. That's why they're so freaking sad. Look at all of this energy and emotion coming out, being purged over the loss. It's like, I think their emotions hit them pretty hard over you, Libra. They want you back. That's what I'm receiving. All right, show me the King of Pentacles towards Libra. The Death card. Immediately I started hearing reunited and it feels so good. This is a King of Pentacles who is having a lot of clarity and epiphany moments. They're just having clarity. It's just like they know clearly how they feel, what they want. It's death and rebirth. It's someone you had an ending with. There's been a lot of transformation, or they want to bring transformation to this connection. They want to transform the current situation. And it's rebirth. Again, my crown chakra is starting to tingle for confirmation. This person has had a lot of crown chakra activations from the sun as well. The light codes, the activations. This is an awakening. This is someone who's, they're going through a spiritual transformation. It's a spiritual awakening. That's what this is. That's what this is. So yeah, they are seeing clearly around their emotions. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords. This person could have been married. This could be a father, or, you know, it could be a mother. Okay, but this could be like a father. Okay, this King of Pentacles, he could have been in this 10 of Pentacles. He could have been with a karmic female or a feminine, or just whatever, a karmic energy. Someone who is, you know, they're all about looks and, you know, like what everyone thinks, and, you know, like, oh, my man makes good money, and, you know, like they're maybe fully supported or codependent. You know, there's something with that. She feels very codependent, and he feels like he's, I don't know. Maybe the wheel is turning for this King of Pentacles. What's this? It's a 9. It's the cycle is done. You have 9, and then you have the 10. I feel like this is what they were showing to the world or something, but this is what was going on behind closed doors. Okay, if this person was married or something, or in a, you know, a long-term relationship or something, it's a freaking headache. It's a freaking headache. It was a false, yeah. Look at all this. Look at all. It was a false, like, you know, happily ever after or something. Okay, Libra, you may not want this person. This is a divine counterpart though, but maybe you've ascended beyond them. I don't know. You'll know. But this is a divine counterpart. I do not channel karmics coming back and returning and all that shit here on my channel. I do not tap into that kind of energy unless it comes through and I have to. But that's not something I channel. I am not one of those karmic readers. There's plenty of them out there that love the drama, okay? And it gets views, and it's really sad that it does because it's so low vibrational, but I don't know, whatever, to each their own. Libra, you have, I feel like this is how this person sees you and feels you. 2 of Cups, the Lovers, and the 6 of Cups, and the, oh my gosh, Libra. You're like having the biggest, like, okay, Libra, I'm telling you right now, this soul connection, this is very powerful. It serves a very big purpose here. You guys have a soul mission together. You're probably twin flames. No, that's not going to be for everyone, but for a good number of you, because I am a twin flame. And I channel a lot of the feminine, masculine, collective readings here for twin flames and past life soul connections that are like this, that are this deep and old and ancient and strong. You know what I'm getting, Libra, is that this is a masculine energy. You may have known this person from a young age, childhood maybe, or grade school, or you met when you were younger and then you reconnected in adulthood. Libra, you're going to be falling in love. This is a forever offer. This is something that it's a forever offer. Like this person, show me this King of Pentacles, please. For some of you guys, you know about, like, if this person was with the Queen of Wands, you knew about it. And they know that you knew about it. Okay, so there's something about, like, again, they're embarrassed or they're ashamed. I don't know. Okay, but this is a divine counterpart. It is a divine counterpart, and it is a divine counterpart who is going through a spiritual transfer. Huge awakening here. Okay, yeah, it's completed. Something is done. Something is done. This King of Pentacles is now following their heart. That's what they're following. They're following true love. The soul. All right, show me the World card, please, with the Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Like, I cannot believe all those cards came back to back to back to back like that. That's crazy. This is like a huge, I told you, Libra, you're blessed. That's why the Wheel of Fortune was your first card. The Page of Swords. And this came back. Okay. This person's been watching you, like online, social media. They kept tabs. They've been spying. They've been watching. They've been learning a lot about you. They have been falling more and more in love with you. You know what it is? They've been watching you, and by watching you, you've been activating this person. This person's been watching you from a distance online, and it's been activating them. It has activated them. Holy shit. They didn't know. I mean, you don't know when you're being activated until you reach a certain point in your awakening and you start going, oh my gosh, that's an activation. But before that, you don't know. This person didn't know that every time they tuned in and watched you, they were learning, taking notes, okay, all the things, but they were being super activated. Wow, Libra. Wow, this is definitely twin flame for some of you guys. Let's get some Intuit Oracle cards. What else can we add to this for Libra, please? So anyways, you guys, yeah, if you guys want to connect with me one-on-one, you want to, you know, your own psychic general reading, you want to work with my gifts, Akashic past life readings, I do intuitive, energetic, quantum healing sessions one-on-one. And those are, so the Akashic readings are my favorite kind of readings to do because they're just so cool and so healing and activating and just on so many levels, different things. But I also love the healing sessions too because, I don't know, those are just really neat too. But anyways, it's all there in the description box. If you want to get the recording for our beautiful Lemurian workshop, like, and every time you tune into it, like any of the workshops, you tune into it like a second time, a third time, or whatever, when you're called, you'll have a different experience. More like, it's crazy. All right, here we go. The birds. Okay, Libra, some of you guys, you might be really connected with the birds, or birds might be a very significant sign or synchronicity. Bluebirds, I'm seeing red cardinals, hawks, eagles. Getting the osprey might be significant. The dove. Okay, so the crow, the raven, you know, the owl. But anyways, the birds around you, pay attention, because I feel like it's gonna be a confirmation, this part. If the birds around you have been extra chirpy and chattery and noisy and right, okay, they're giving you messages about messages coming forth. They're letting you know about the chitty chattery conversations and messages that are coming forth. This is all about communication. A text, a phone call, communication, talking, communicate, negotiate. It's chatty. Someone who's been very quiet, very much just in the shadow, watching from a distance, from afar. They're nervous, a bit flighty, making contact. Someone, yeah, this, I'm telling you, it's this. I'm going to ask right now. I want to be making contact, a text or a call. A text or a call. Okay, let's get one more. Tell me more about this communication and this King of Pentacles. Okay, this person is a king. This person is a boss. They could be very financially stable, very wealthy, very successful financially, or I'm getting a throat block. I'm getting a throat block. Why am I getting a throat block? Hold on. Has something to do with the throat chakra. Oh, it's because this person feels like a crazy loon. You ever hear that? Like crazy as a loon? You're crazy as a loon? Look at the loons. This person feels crazy. It's everything they want to say to you. That's why I got this. They get choked up. They get choked up and they stop. This person it's like, I feel like they're practicing in the mirror what they're going to say. They're talking to their friends about it or people close. Like, I feel like I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this. But it's like they've gone to reach out many times, but there's a block. They get choked up. Okay, and the loons it's a very powerful bond. That's what I said. These cards, the Lovers, Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, all together in a row, Yeah. Deeply committed. This person is deeply committed. They want to be deeply committed with you, to you, together. Uncommon bond. This is uncommon. This person knows that. They know that, Libra. You're the one that got away. Okay, again, this is not a karmic ex. I do not channel that here. This person, I feel, has a karmic ex, or they were dealing with someone. I don't know. Maybe they want to talk to you about it. Maybe they're single. Manifest your deepest desires, family, all in for what you love. Reawakening lost hopes. It's this, I asked about him and the page. It's a text message. It's some kind of communication. It does feel small. Yes, it does. But it leads to larger communication and a very, like, a lot of like communicating. Okay? And look at birds again. The looms. Let's get one more, please. Oh my God. Look at the crossroads. Decision time. No longer at a crossroads, or they've been at a crossroads. Whatever. Libra, if you've been at a crossroads, you're no longer going to be at a crossroads either. If you feel like you've been stuck, if you feel like everything is moving, look at this. Your very last card here. Destiny. Look at that. Destiny. If this is because your faith, mi amor, Libra, your faith is paying off over the next couple weeks. When I do these readings, I say like for like the next 2 weeks or whatever, but really it carries out basically all the way through May. And then we'll like around like May 20th or somewhere around there, I'll do the like last 10 days of May going into June, okay? But anyways, look at this. Your first card was the Wheel of Fortune, and the last card, as I literally said, let's wrap up your reading, last card, this comes out. The beginning and the end. You see that full circle? Whoa, Libra. Whoa. The Wheel of Fortune. Fate, karma, cycles, forces of the universe, destiny, synchronicity. Getting what you deserve. It's out of your hands. You're getting what you deserve, Libra. It's payout time, my love. Okay, you're going to be sitting pretty here. Okay, wishes are coming true. Happiness, joy. Like I said, I'm focusing on love. This is destined moments in love. This is full circle moments in love. This is past life soulmate or a twin flame or whatever. Okay, like if it's a twin flame, then this would be someone that you've been in a physical 3D separation from. Okay, this could also be a new soulmate coming in. All right, it's going to be different for everyone, but yeah, wow, Libra, holy bomb. Okay, wow. Okay, so anyways, loves, I'm going to leave it here. In fact, you know what, I'm sorry, hold on, just for fun, real fast, since for you guys, for your reading, this is obviously pretty much like a past person, someone who's been watching, keeping tabs, like I just feel like this, again, like I said, like this person has been watching you from a distance, like falling more and more in love with you, but it's like you were active. Every time they watch you and tune in or think of, like, it's activating for them. You awaken this person, Libra. And I'm not saying you're the only thing that was like the cause of their spiritual awakening, but I think you are largely a part of that. You are so elegant, soft, and beautiful. Duh, you're a Libra. That is the Libra way. But seriously, they're saying you are just so elegant, you're soft, you're beautiful, but you're also a freak, and I love it. Like, you're sweet and spice and everything nice, but you're sassy and spicy too. Like, you've got edge, you're not, you know, you're not a pushover. Like, that's what I mean. But you could also be like, maybe you guys had sexual union before, okay? Like, if you've had sexual union with a divine counterpart, oh my God, it is mind-blowing. It is electric. It is next level sex. Nothing like you've ever felt or experienced with anyone else before or ever will. And I feel that. I feel like for who that part is for, this person it's a fantasy. It's not a fantasy because it was real, but like they fantasize about it. Oh my God, you guys. See, this is what I mean when everything I say is for a reason. Holy shit, as I'm literally channeling this, I'm seeing this person fantasizing and it's very sexual and oh my, right? Okay, look at, I fantasize constantly. I fantasize constantly about us making love. I long for the day I feel your skin on mine. This person needs physical touch. They need to be physically in your arms, in your life. Like this this person is not stopping. This is big. This is big. Let's just get one more because now I'm like, whoa. Okay, here. Can you feel me? Did you get the songs that I've been sending? I want to talk, but I'm still working on myself. So for now, I send you signs. So they're speaking to you through music, Libra. This person, they speak to you through songs, music, lyrics. Maybe you guys had certain songs that were like your songs, or they sent you certain songs that, you know, reminded them of you, or vice versa. It's speaking through music, okay? Plus, yeah, a shit ton of other things like sign and synchronicity wise. Oh my God, see, speaking of freaking songs, this just showed up just the other day in a collective DF reading that I did, in case you didn't know. There it is. There's the song. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you, right? I would be lying, right? Okay, in case you didn't know, Libra, this person loves that out of you. Excuse my French, but me and my children loved you. We all miss you. So maybe, again, I said father, mother, family. Maybe you met their children, and maybe, you know, children are very intuitive and very smart, very intelligent, very intuitive though. They can pick up on stuff that adults can't. You know what I mean? They see things that adults can't see. Okay, so if they met you, you're a divine counterpart, you're a divine feminine energy or whatever, right? Chances are they really saw that in you, and they really took a liking and a shine to you because of that. They felt that really powerful vibration of that frequency that you carry, right? So anyways, I love you guys. I don't know why I'm snapping all over the place because I'm feeling sassy. Oh, all right? So in case you didn't know, this person is crazy about you, Libra, and it feels like that's exactly what they want to tell you, okay? And again, I don't know what the title says, but I don't know what I'm gonna call this, but you activated this person's awakening, Libra. That's what I'm gonna say, okay? So I don't know. I love you guys. Woo. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.